Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to this week's angel message with me, Rachel Scoltock. I'm going to pull you some cards from the angels to bring you through the very powerful messages for this week. I'm so excited. If you're live with me, hi, remember to make a comment. And even if you're watching in the replay, let me know how this reading resonates with you and what you're asking the angels to help you with this week. Because when you verbalize or write down what you want, you're much more likely to reach that intention, and I will help you with that. I'll read every comment and I'll add my prayers to yours. So I've already drawn you some cards. Please wait around for the personal the personal card at the end where you get to choose your own message. But let's get straight into the reading and I will tell you what's going on as we go. So I don't know if you watched last week's reading. It was very powerful. The angels are really supporting us through this big change. And this week, it seems to be all about you. It's all about big soul decisions, looking for and finding your life purpose, making decisions that align with your soul and get you on the right path. You know, you might be doing the right thing in the wrong place, or you might be doing the wrong thing in the right place, or you might just need to tweak your journey a little bit. And that's okay. And that's how the angels help us. They give us insights and heads up to help us to make those decisions, to check that we're not draining ourselves or sabotaging ourselves. And they help us to guide us on that path of peace, abundance, joy, because that's what they want for you. They want your peace and joy. So, hi, everybody. I can see there's some people here. Welcome. So the first card out. Thank you, angels, so much for this. Now, the angel of the month, I don't know if I mentioned this, is Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael's energy is really big. You know when Archangel Michael is around, you can get hot, you can see blue flashes or purple sparks around you in the periphery of your vision. He's loud, right? It's like a movie star coming onto the stage. You know that they're there. This angel, Archangel Jeremiel, is much more subtle, but no less powerful. Now, Jeremiel has come forward with this message of new beginnings. This is a snapshot of your week, everybody, okay? So I want you to take this in. You're in this moment of a new beginning. And when that happens, it doesn't always feel great. You know, we're like praying for new beginnings. We want a new start, but sometimes it's like, it's hard work getting there. Now, what's happening at the moment is the angel is blessing your new beginning. It seems like you've been praying for something. It might be a healing. It might be to find or start working on your life purpose. Are you thinking of, or have you started a spiritual healing business? You want to help and heal others. You want to uplift the world. The angels will help you with that. Now, Jeremiel is showing up because he is the angel of big decisions. He helps us when we're trying to move forward. And if you remember last week's cards, there was this feeling of being stuck, held back, delayed, like, why is nothing happening? Or why can't I make a decision? Here, Archangel Jeremiel is guiding your decision. He's really helping you. And he's saying, it's okay. Everything is moving forward in perfect order. It's blessing not just you, but your loved ones, your business, your company, your family. And what's happening at the moment? It's like rearranging the furniture. You know, if you buy yourself something new, like a new sofa, for instance, sometimes it doesn't look right where the old sofa was. So you've got to shuffle things around a bit to fit it in. And this is what's going on right now with you and your life, is that things are being moved around to prepare you for the new beginning. So it's like the angels are saying, well, you can't move forward until you've gotten rid of that. That's weighing you down. Or you can't move forward with that attitude or that mindset. Because even though we know what you want and we want to bring it to you, but you're actually pushing it away because you're being negative, you're speaking negative words, you're holding yourself back through thoughts and ideas that you're not good enough, or you don't belong, or, you know. So now would be a good time for you to do an audit of like, how am I holding myself back? That's a really good question to ask yourself, right? Or to ask the angels to help you to answer. Not from your ego fear mind, which says, oh, you're not good enough, or you'll never make it. You know, that's the ego fear mind. It's false. It's fear-based. It's not true. The lies that your negative mind tells you are not true. They feel true sometimes, but they're not true. That's the power of our mind. We can create positive and we can create negative. So this is talking about blessing your future and releasing the things, the negative things, the clutter. Have you been feeling an urge to declutter lately? The negative thoughts, toxic relationships, things that drag and drain you, disrespect that's in your life, anything, including your own doings that have been holding you back. So what do you think that could be for you? Because sometimes when we talk about things like this and we're working with the angels, what we need to know bubbles into our consciousness because it's been sitting there lurking like a crocodile under in the depths. It will bubble up. Hi, Teresa. Lovely to see you here. So I love this card for you. If you have a close look at this, the Archangel Jeremiah, he's got his hand up blessing you. You might think there are big mountains for you to climb. You might think, oh, I'm trapped and I can't get my way out. But you're denying the power of the divine, of the angels, of the universe. The force of good is much more powerful than the force of darkness, fear, evil. We think darkness is more powerful because it creates a drama, right? It creates a performance. It tricks you into believing that, and your mind can fall for it. But change your mind right now and say, the light within me and around me is much more powerful than any obstacle, any negative thought, any negative person, any challenge that I have so far had in my life or is coming or I could possibly perceive. The light is more powerful than the darkness. Just think about what happens when you turn a light on. Darkness disappears. Right? Light is more powerful than darkness. And I deal with people all the time, you know, in my private sessions, my mentoring, spiritual business mentoring, and the main problem that people deal with is powerlessness. It's believing that something or someone has power over you. And the minute you change your mind about that, your aura gets stronger, you get stronger. And that's the beginning of the journey. And I think that's part of what we've come here to learn, is to learn how to overcome fear, how to overcome the things that seem to threaten us. So the second card, I love this card for you so much. This is Archangel Michael. What is he showing you here? Exactly what I just told you. Archangel Michael is with you. He's the angel of the month anyway, but he's with you every single day if you ask him to be. Look at him there with his sword and his shield, and he's standing. He's so powerful. He won't let anything bring you down. You just need to shift to his vibration and go, okay, using your mind. I'm not, even if you fake it till you make it, I'm not going to let anything get in my way of my dreams, of my goals, of what it is that I want to overcome or heal. Archangel Michael is with you. Now here, I'm also feeling that we have Archangel Michael with his sword. So this is about cutting the cord, severing your attachment to, might be thoughts, ideas, past experiences, present people. Have you had a conflict recently? Have you had someone said something that brought you down? Did someone shower you with their negativity? Archangel Michael, call on him right now. Ask him to clear all of that psychic attack, cords, negative energy out of anything that is not you, that is not honoring the divine soul within you, to clear that out so that you can lift that sort of curtain off of your head and go, I can see my way again. Because it's really hard to think positive when you are kind of underneath a big blanket of negative, no matter where that negative came from. I'm doing an event in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. How to release energy thieves. And I'm going to take you through a very deep, intensive clearing with Archangel Michael to sever cords, and these extra strong cords, which are called soul ties, which are a little bit harder to release for reasons I'll teach you about in the session. And you'll go through an experience of me and Archangel Michael working with you to clear out psychic attack, dark energy cords, anything that's in your energy field. And I'll show you how to do it as well. I'll teach you. So be careful at the moment that you're not getting influenced by outside stuff. You know, other people's dramas, drama that's going on in the world, whether it be in the news, whether it be on YouTube, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, wherever you're seeing drama and you're seeing this kind of battle of good and good and darkness, or light and darkness, don't be influenced by that. We know now that there's an algorithm in social media, right? So everything that we watch, we get more of. So if you watch just one thing that tells you something, that doesn't align with your beliefs or feels kind of scary, next thing you know, your whole feed is filled up with that, right? And that mirrors the law of attraction, incidentally, which is very interesting. But it's not a very healthy thing, because it can make you think that, oh, this is the whole world. What I'm seeing is actually what's real. It's a trick, right? It's not true. What you look at, what you focus on, becomes the truth for you. It grows bigger. It's like pouring petrol on a fire. So Archangel Michael's asking you to not be so influenced by world energies. Stay focused on you, your path, your purpose, your dreams, your kindness to you. Put your oxygen mask on first before you serve others, so that you're not draining yourself before you give to others. It's very easy to get into that kind of, it's like being in an ambulance, right? Rushing to help everybody all the time, but forgetting to put energy in for you and what you need. And that's how you get depleted and burnt out and drained. And when you're depleted, burnt out, or drained, it is reflected in your finances, in your relationships, in your everything, in your energy. Because as within, so without, as above, so below, what we experience, or what we think, becomes a mirror for us. So if you're experiencing lack in your life, ask Archangel Michael to help you shift, cut the cords to the things that have been draining you, and then start to change and put the energy back into you. All right. Archangel Michael is the angel of life purpose, by the way. He's not only the angel of protection. And if you're a light worker, let me know the light workers who are here. You feel like it's part of your soul's purpose to be here to help people, or to uplift the vibration, or to help animals, or to save the planet. If you've got that, if only people would be more loving and kind thing about you, then you're a light worker. And Archangel Michael is one of your personal guardian angels, and he helps you when you have that sense of purpose. So if you're wanting to turn your gifts into a business, or some other way of sharing, maybe a book, sharing with the world, Archangel Michael is there to help you with that. So the third card, actually, we've got 4 cards. The third card is change your life. Change your life. Now, the angels told us at the beginning that you're at a new beginning. There's a new start coming. There's something big coming in that's a blessing for you. And at the moment, there's things shifting. So notice what's showing up. What are you no longer attracted to? What are you repelled by? You have to respond to that, because that's your inner GPS, your inner thermometer, telling you this is good for you, this is not good for you. And you might say, well, I used to like that, but so I'm going to keep it. But if you don't feel attracted to it anymore, if it's, let's say it's an item in your wardrobe, just put it away for a while, because by you keeping it there, it's cluttering up the space where the new needs to come in. So you don't have to hold on to things just because you used to like them. So here we have you coming out of this kind of confusion or a feeling of indecision, finally being able to break free of that procrastination that the angels spoke about last week, and finding the right path for you. The angel of this card is Archangel Chamuel, and Chamuel helps us to find what we're looking for. Now, there's a big gap between this feeling of wanting and having, right? When you want something and it's not there, you can be in a state of lack, because you're like, it's not here. So, and you believe in that. The angels are asking you to close the gap and affirm that it's already here. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm healed. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have my successful spiritual healing business. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have whatever it is that you're asking for. Bring it closer to you and start to believe in it. Embody it. Imagine that it's already here. How are you going to feel? How are you going to act? How are you going to look? What's going to change for you? So there are new opportunities coming that are arriving. The angels are showing me like a hand giving you a gift. It's coming out of the clouds and it's giving to you what you've been asking for. Are you ready? This is a moment to be ready. So if you go, oh no, I've got too much to do right now, I can't do it, you'll push it away and it'll have to go through the whole cycle again to get to you. So what can you do to make yourself ready? Be grateful, put your self-care in place, get rid of the things that are draining you and upsetting you and distracting you away from the things that are important for you. Archangel Shamuel is helping you. It's like laying a trail for you to be able straight to what it is that you've been asking for. So I was working with a client a couple of weeks ago who is asking for her divinely selected life partner, soulmate, a person to spend her life with, someone to build a family and a home with. And they were definitely in that state of like lacking, feeling like it's not happening. And often when we're in that state, we don't realize we're pushing it away because we're going, oh, it's not happening. And our mind makes up all these stories about why it's not happening. And the more we think about not having, the more we attract other people who are talking about not having, and we start to cement this reality. So this week, the angels are asking you to change your reality by daring to think differently and to start to work on, put a little bit of focus. I'm seeing cords being cut. I'm seeing oxygen masks. They say on the plane, put your oxygen mask on before anybody else's. You can't give to others. So if you're looking to change your life through a business or some other way of being of service, you don't want to be completely, utterly drained starting that. Can you imagine if, Pink or Beyonce came on stage like this, so drained because they've been working so hard at what everyone else wanted that they'd forgotten to rehearse and do the things that they needed to do for their lives. Like that just doesn't work, does it? So the big message this week, focus on you, your purpose, and your path. Because when you are filled up, you'll have much more energy, time, abundance, love to share with others. And put that oxygen mask on yourself first. Is this making sense for you if you're watching live? Outcome. I love this so much. I'm really enjoying being here with you. Okay, this is the Queen of Raphael, the first card that is not a major arcana card, 3 out of 4 major arcana. Archangel Raphael has popped forward. Now look at this figure in the card. The Queen of Raphael represents someone who is giving, empathic, loving. She might be a mother, a nurturer, a healer, a person who gives. And it's not just like, oh, I'm a giver. It's like, that's who you are at your core. And the giver, like I say, performers are givers. They're not run ragged. They also know to fill themselves up. That's a mature place to come to in your life purpose. So trust what you want is exactly what your soul is telling you. Trust that the angels are bringing it to you, that it's on its way. You don't make these things up. They're planted in you by the divine. You can trust your very powerful, strong feelings, intuition. You can trust that. And here she is sitting in her throne. She's blessed by the angel. She's finding herself emotionally calm. And she's got the dolphins behind her. I don't know if you can see the dolphins in the light there. Dolphins represent the breath, oxygen, and joy. I've got a tattoo of a dolphin on my shoulder that I've had since I was about 28. And it reminds me of those things, that to remember to breathe and also joy, to have joy in your life. I really love that. So you can trust the information that's coming to you. She's reading from the Book of Life. You're getting more aligned by following this guidance with your soul, with your angels, and where you're supposed to be. All right. Are you ready to choose a card? We'll do this one real quick. So ask the angels a question. Angels, what guidance do you have for me? Thanks, Teresa. So what guidance do you have for me about, and just ask about one subject. Remember, like one question for each reading, because you can't answer all the questions in one card. And decide, are you more attracted to the unicorn or are you more attracted to the angel wings? Take a deep breath. Which one do you feel more drawn to? I'm going to start with the unicorn. The answer is love. The answer that you're seeking is love. Now, this could mean that you will resolve this situation through forgiveness, self-love, self-care, by thinking with thoughts of love instead of thoughts of fear and resentment. Love is the answer. And we have this beautiful unicorn, and unicorns have very strong, they're connected with the angels. They have that pure white light. Unicorns are really good to call on when you're feeling like your energy is too heavy. And they will work with the angels to lift any heaviness out of your aura. I love this so much. It's so beautiful, isn't it? And if you chose the angel wings, the answer is Archangel Michael is helping you with this situation. Now, remembering that Archangel Michael carries the sword of flaming light to cut your cords, to release you of toxic situations and attachments. If you're trying to make a decision through a fog of fear, get the cords cut first. Archangel Michael is also the guide who can help you with your purpose. And him being very loud, when I work with my angel communication students in the practitioner program, I always recommend working with Archangel Michael when you first start out communicating with the angels and reading the angel cards, because he's really loud. He's the easiest of the angels to hear sometimes. So, and his presence is very, very obvious. So Archangel Michael is helping you with whatever you're struggling with. Take a moment right now to acknowledge him and thank him for his help. All right, my lovelies. So if you've got any questions, just post them in the comments. I'm really happy to read your comments and to answer any questions that you have. Many people ask me, are you still doing private readings? Yes, I do still do private readings. You can go to my website, click the Work With Me tab, and it's right there on the menu. I have this beautiful event coming up with Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, and Archangel Shamuel, which is releasing energy thieves on the 26th of July. You'll get a chance to have a complete clearing of any cords, attachments, anything of fear that is draining you or depleting your energy. And not just your energy, when we're manifesting, if we've got cords, that's sort of blocking us from manifesting what it is that we want. So if you're feeling like life has gone off track for you recently, having a deep cord cut will really, really help. All right, I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday. In the meantime, sending you lots of love. I have a free gift for you on my website. Go over to rachelscoltock.com right now. A pop-up will come up. It's my free angel numbers guide. It's free for a limited time. You can understand the meaning of the angel numbers that you're seeing. All right, gorgeous. Take care. See you soon.